Super Spears Brothers!
Alright, so we're going to be doing some more Diddy Kong. We beat the game, we unlocked everything.
There's nothing else to unlock. That's certainly true.
I didn't see that chicken.
You know, Rare is known for never having unlockables in their games.
Yeah, they hate unlockables. They want you to beat the game in a straight line, not do anything. But you know what? I'm going to fool around and do some more races, just cuz. Because I'm a racist.
You're a racialist, really.
I'm a racialist, really. Yeah. Alright.
I was on the, I was on one of those hate group sites a while ago, because I was doing...
oh, hey, what's this?
Oh.
Oh. Okay, might as well try this.
No, that seems like fun.
Okay, let's do this.
I was on one of those, the Heritage Front is a famous racist organization in Canada, and I was in an anti-racist group. That kind of takes away the purpose of me joking about how I'm such a huge racist. So
way to completely undermine your own joke with the truth, Bill. Like.
Yeah, I know. But I was doing some that kind of research. I wanted to find out what their actual arguments were. I didn't want to like go in and just be like, oh well,
those guys are racist and dumb. I want to see why they're dumb.
I wanted to see what. No, I didn't. I wanted to say maybe they're smart. Maybe they're wrong, but smart. Like maybe they've got a legitimate complaint.
A good legitimate complaint, but they're putting in that they're looking at it the wrong way or something like that.
Or they don't have the right facts.
Yeah. Or maybe racism's right. That's the other option.
That's right. Well, that's the one. That's the one I was going in with, obviously.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm in this anti-racist group, but I'm probably wrong.
Yeah.
You know.
Way to take that back to being racist again. Like, good job.
Thank you. Anyway, so I was doing the research on the site, and I was like, well, what do they actually say? First of all, I went to the Heritage Fund. Their website at the time. And this wasn't that long ago, but it was long enough ago that there were websites that were almost this bad. It was filled with like animated GIFs of like Jamaican people and stuff like that, like Jamaican guys going like "I love the welfare" and stuff like this, and it was like spelled like "I love the welfare."
Oh my god, that's amazing.
And then I also found that there was like pictures of politicians like as puppets, you know, talking about like multiculturalism and how like they're the puppet of like I don't know the Zionist conspiracy. Yeah, it was stupid. And then I like tried to find what their actual arguments were and everything else like this, and I found they had like these just totally nonsensical treatises. Like I was trying to be like open-minded, but they were just
more
like
than they ever did,
continually circling around, like, you know, with like. Well, and that's why, as we all know, like, the white race is the superior race because, as it says in this time, the things that we know are that... Like, it was just like... it was really... And I have a master's degree in sociology. I know how to read bad writing that doesn't make any sense to anyone else.
That is 90% of academia.
Yeah, 90% of academia is stupid things that nobody should bother reading.
Yeah.
And I was trying to read this stuff, and it was unreadably ridiculous. Like it wasn't just that I didn't agree with it, it just didn't make any sense. And it didn't make any sense even from a sentence-to-sentence basis. And I was like, no, this can't be it. And then I read their thesis statement or whatever, like their, you know, this is their mandate. And they said, people call us a hate group. And we are a hate group. If you call hating the way the world is right now hate. And I'm like, yeah, I guess, yeah, that does
that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah, all right. And then they were like, they said that like, and you know, we're not racists, by the way. People call us racists. That's totally false. We're racialists.
So Blake, tell me, what is the difference between a racist and a racialist?
Oh, that's easy.
Okay.
Racists are bad. Nobody wants to be a racist.
Okay, that makes sense. I got that.
Racialists. Nobody knows what that means.
Okay, so they're like a mystery. So it's like Doctor Who, right?
That's right. They're basically...
Racialists are Doctor Who.
Yeah, that's right.
I drank some tea just as I said that for maximum potential.
And we're back fighting Wizpig again.
Okay, I managed to... Okay. And we're back. We're doing the... Is that the chicken in the race? Am I racing against the chicken?
You might be racing against the chicken.
Because he showed up in the opening screen. I don't think he does that until... I mean, I don't know what's going on. We unlocked everything. What lie are we working under here?
It's hard to pay attention to all the different many layers of lies.
It's like my love life all over again.
Or it's like the racialist organizations.
Yeah, that's right. So, all right, good.
Bring that one back home.
Yeah, bring it back home. Just like they should go home. To
what I don't understand is why, like white supremacists don't have albinos at the head of their organization.
Well,
now hear me out, because I know that people are like, well, no, the albino skin thing isn't a race. but neither are different races.
No.
And plus, they like the white race. They don't like the European race.
Well, the thing I've heard from actual people who try to intellectualize it
Yeah.
is because I knew some really racist people growing up.
Yeah.
Because we lived in a really terrible town. Like there was an active clan going on in our town.
There was.
And I knew people who were members.
I didn't know those people, or if I did, I didn't know that they were those people.
Well, yeah, but they were very coded about it.
They were having cross lightings, which is totally different from cross burnings. They actually started using that terminology in the in their literature.
Really?
They would say, "Well, we're doing cross lightings. We don't do cross burnings."
But the thing they said is that they didn't necessarily like white people. What they liked is they believed that the Aryans or whatever were the superior race, which is like they were a legit ethnic group.
But you see,
they're nothing like how like Hitler saw them or any of those people.
well,
imagined.
and in fact, like the I believe the Islamic people would be more likely to be Aryan.
Yeah.
In that
Well,
original like concept.
Well, I think they were. I'm not 100% down on my actual
On your Aryan science.
on my Aryan science.
Hey, anyone out there who's an expert on Aryan science? You just fuck off, actually.
Yeah, I don't know if we want you to subscribe, to be honest. Unless, like, this is just a study thing for academic purposes or whatever. Because we like really pretentious, nerdy people.
Well, I actually studied Philip Rushton, who's like the preeminent Canadian race scientist. And his theories of race are pretty much completely debunked and easily debunked using actual science. You may not win this race.
No, but I have enough points, that doesn't really matter.
In fact, just
Just
throw
by
it.
screwing up... Oh, no, I thought that was the last lap. Oh, yeah. That's why I started giving up there. I wasn't even bothering trying to fix it. I was like,
Just
I'm
throw
done.
the rest of the race.
I could. Like, honestly, I think I have enough points that even if I scored, like, 0...
But Philip Rushton's thing is all about like how penis size and violence are all connected and stuff like that. Like there really isn't any actual science behind it. There's theories and there's some evidence, but it's not like sufficient. That's not sufficient for scientific, stuff.
Yeah.
And
I have to do really badly to get second, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got 7 points, whatever. Did we get a little... Yay!
Gold
we have
trophy.
a statue of our arch nemesis.
Why would you want that?
I don't know. This seems like something that's not worth having. Anyway, Racialists.
Like all collectibles.
Like all collectibles.
All right, let's get some more collectibles.
Alright, awesome. I can't imagine not wanting to.
Yeah, well, you were just saying how like the
It's not necessarily about white. It's about this one idealized group of ethnic.
And I understand that, but if you peel it away and say, well, that doesn't make sense and clearly isn't true, then it must be just about the whiteness. Because it's not like they actually really believe in the Aryan thing, right? If they looked into it, they'd find that was an inaccurate representation of their own views.
Like well, no, because anyone who disagrees with them is part of the Zionist conspiracy.
Oh, that's true, and any of the evidence is part of the Zionist conspiracy. I love how you bump into
every time. Every time. They couldn't fix it for one. I guess if you're not going to fix it for any one of them, you might as well not fix it for any of them.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, so you've got, like, this... belief that really isn't based on anything. I think that it should be based on... And it really is actually based on colors, what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Is the idea that it's like, well, they have this scientific Aryan thing. It's like, well, what happens when you meet, like, an Italian with, like, Aryan roots? Yeah. Like, do they like those guys? Like, they do actually discriminate people based on how white their skin is, even if they belong to a quote-unquote white race. They say, oh, you must be mixed race, or whatever else like that. They actually do have attitudes about how white you are, in the literal sense of the term, and so I really think that they, if that's the case, that really albinos should be at the very top of their food chain.
Yeah,
and should be leading the group. And if they're not, that was nice. You just dodged that.
I don't know how I did that.
You jumped back during the speed up because your speed up kind of pulls you back for a second.
Oh yeah, like does the parachute thing.
That's right, and so it actually.
This guy's kicking my ass. Oh my god. Is that Diddy Kong?
Yes.
God damn it, Diddy Kong. Who gave you the rights to be the guy who's the best?
I don't know, but if you can...
Was your name on the box or something?
You shouldn't try and go faster necessarily, you should just try and shoot him. Well, I don't know. Well, yeah, if you can shoot him, I would shoot him. You also missed most of the weapons.
Yeah.
And most of the power-ups.
And a lot of the boosts.
Yeah. So that's not a good way to win a race.
I'm not doing exactly the best strategy here. Which is sucking.
Yeah.
Take that, Badger.
Oh, you're on the... I thought that was the last lap. I was just holding my breath going, well, that's it. Third place is the best you can do at this point. And then there was more race, and I was like, what?
4 laps in this one. What? My thing fizzled out. Why did my thing fizzle out?
Oh, because you got shot.
No, it had fizzled out before I got shot.
Oh,
That's why I got shot, because I used it to try and avoid the bullet.
Oh, I see. I don't know. Then maybe it didn't connect to anyone?
Here, I'm going to restart this. No, I have to quit. Okay, I'm going to quit and try again. I think I want that! Okay.
Alright, we're going to try that again, and we'll see you next time, and we'll talk more about racialism.
Hooray!
We won't talk more about racialism. Actually, we inevitably will talk about racialism, but it'll be more like this. Comedy.
Poop faces.